So Isaac was talking about he had a couple of affairs going through his family. And like I've been cheated on as well. But like the one thing I've never had happen to me that I think would be truly traumatic is if you walked in on your partner doing that. Like it would suck. Like you'd be pissed the fuck off. But I would at least hope that if that happened, it would be with a black dude. Because I can accept that. He's cool as hell. He's probably in far better fucking shape than me, and he's got far more to offer in far more ways than one. Like, I can accept that. And I know that sounds a little racist because it truly discredits every other race that hears that. Because, like, imagine if that really pissed them off and they're sitting at home like, okay, start training, boys. And then I come home the next week, honey, I'm home. I walk into Samoa Nation in my bedroom, like, what's up, Uso? Be disappointed. And I come home the next week, I think I'm safe. Tuluga's in the house. Hello, my brother. And it's not just every other race, like even whites. There's subsects of that. I'll come home week 3 from this marital combat to a bunch of whites in fucking hats going, hi, brother, didn't think we could do it, did ya? It fucking suck. And you know, you guys like Disney? You love it? We'll see in a second. So did you guys know that Disney bought Pornhub? Yeah, they really did. Like, and if you've been on Pornhub lately, you know what's big? Isaac, your family might. Incest porn. Not to be confused with insect porn. Although, understandably, both deal with a lot of fly zipping, worm whipping, and ants fucking. But if you're Disney, that makes logistical sense as a business. You want to buy the one place in America the family still comes together. Yeah, and they get tied in like, a lot of people think they're like the pedophile ring, but like, did you guys know the pedophiles actually tried to rebrand themselves also? Yeah. They want to be called MAPs. Minor attracted people, people attracted to minors. Yeah, we said fuck that. But we should reconsider that. Because when we go to hunt them down, we could be going on a map quest. Speaking of map quests, we all know Napoleon, right? That little guy. You guys know that like the first time they tried to exile him, they sent him to Elba Island. And you guys know Elba, right? Well, at least you know Idris Elba, right? Do you know that Idris Elba, like if you break down what each word means, Idris means smart. Elba means white. And one smart white escaped Elba Island named Napoleon. But they had to exile him again and say, sit the fuck down, dude. So they sent him to Helena. And he never got out of there. But like, I think I know what we can use to say Helena for now, guys. Like, we want to cure racism, right? We want to cure homophobia, right? And we want to stop pedophilia, right? Let's round them all up, send them to St. Helena. Hear me out. Because as soon as you get there, the racists and the homophobes are already going to team up to kill the pedophiles. And when you're doing an exercise, team building exercises, you get like camaraderie ship, right? Like imagine they're sitting there clubbing, I'm like, hey, you're pretty good, man. He's like, yeah, you are too, dog. And at the end, they're just sitting there like, well, I guess you're not that bad. Yeah, you're not also. But we still got the homophobia problem, right? Well, what's going to make a lot of men turn cheek after sitting on an island banded for a while? They're either going to die from cum or combat. And I'll end on this. So I love scripture, and like the one thing I did here is like, there's a reference in there that says if you look at somebody else's wife, you're supposed to gouge your eyes out. But I think they immediately realized that wasn't going to work because an eye for an eye makes the whole world go blind. Like men and women, we both cannot not look at an ass. And I think it's of the Lord that we have to. Like, I know there's 4 seasons, but there's only 2 in my book. Sundress and legging. Yeah. And so, when I see an ass, I do believe in God. Because there's always something divine when I see behind.